Hello and welcome to the first ever episode and possibly last of Guess That Game, the DALL-E generated board game quiz. I am joined by two contestants who will be trying to guess what board game we've selected to put into the DALL-E AI random image generator thing that you give it a prompt. You've seen it on Twitter, right?
You've seen the memes.
You put in subpar suggestions and posted them on Twitter and thought, why isn't this getting a million?
And a tiny little AI robot man has to toil away making 9 different images for you.
He paints it. Remember that. He's in there with his little brush. He's like
such a creative boy, you know.
For this one, we have used Crayon with AI in the middle. So a big thank you to those people for actually doing all the hard work and making the AI tool. And we're just gonna go on the back of you and make a stupid video.
Yay.
So we have 6 questions each that
right.
you'll both be answering. Whoever has the highest score at the end will be the winner. We have a tiebreaker at the end, but let's go through how this thing works.
All right.
I'm going to be showing you images like this.
Woo!
Now, with every image, you've got 9 different ones. There is a prompt that I have given to the AI image generator that is going to be the exact title of the board game.
Yeah.
Or RPG or card game. This is going to be, something that's popular. It's not going to be too niche, or at the very least, it's going to be something that we have covered on the Dicebreaker channel.
Okay.
Now, whoever's question
there?
it is, well, hopefully, yeah.
good luck to me. Maybe from the last 3 months.
Now, the question that you get is going to be assigned to one of the 2 contestants who we'll be introducing in just a second, don't you worry. But if that contestant does not manage to answer it, it will pass to the other contestant.
Ooh.
And that contestant gets to ask one of 3 questions. Either the first letter of the game, the type of game it is, so that could be a Euro game, or a roll and move, or a trading card game, and the theme. So in this case, the first letter is M, the type of game is a roll and move, the theme is capitalism, and that game is...
I was trying to think of something funny to say.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right, it's Monopoly. Thank you for anyone playing at home who got the answer correct. Now, let's introduce our contestants for today. Hailing from Bognor Regis at the age of 52, she's a carpenter and she loves long walks on the beach. It's Olivia Kennedy.
Why is it me? Why is it me? Hi, I'm Olivia Kennedy.
Liv, tell us something interesting about yourself.
No.
All right. And our second contestant. She is older than time itself, hailing from the astral plane, and loves to eat spaghetti. It's Maddie Cullen.
That's so much better than mine.
I didn't tell you what to do with your life, Liv. This is up to you.
Hello, I'm Maddie Cullen, and I have 10 pet kangaroos.
That's
Wow.
10, Liv. Now, moving on to our first round, and the first question is going to be going to Maddie. Maddie, this is your first AI-generated image. They are going to get more complicated as they go on, so try not to be too worried about the first few. But you have the first guess, and as soon as you say your guess, I'm going to take it. I will give you a final confirmation.
Okay.
But you've only got 1 chance, so...
That's me in the first image.
You're that yellow blob.
Yeah, that's me.
I think, Wheels, having looked at the images, I'm going to go for pandemic.
Let's find out if you're right. That's correct. It's pandemic. That is, and I was gonna wait just a second to tell you about how much money is up for grabs, but there is a total prize pool for today of 1 million Dicebreaker dollars with a conversion rate of $1 to 0.00000000001 GBP.
1 million DVDs. I'm very excited.
And you've just earned yourself 25,000 Dicebreaker dollars. Round of applause, please, from the people at home. Feeling confident, Liv? You have got the next question.
I was feeling confident about that one. I knew that one, so,
Well, as I said, we're going to start off easy, so the next one shouldn't be too difficult to grab your first point with.
This is so complex.
Liv, your first one is this. Say what you see.
Wheels. This is not my answer. This is not my answer.
It's not, your answer is not wheels.
This is not my answer. What I'm about to say coming out of my mouth right now is not the answer.
Got it.
These are birds.
These are birds, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Specifically, gulls, I would go so far as to say.
I suppose, yeah.
Seagull.
Cool. And you know what gulls and birds have? They have a wingspan.
Is that your final answer, Liv? Let's see if you've got it right. That's correct. It's Wingspan. Ding, 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 ding. That is 2 points total shared across the both contestants. Another 25,000 Dicebreaker dollars heading over to our contestant Liv. Let's see how things ramp up in the next round. Question 2.
They've just taken pictures of birds. This is not AI.
Look at that bird in the bottom left. It doesn't have any corporeal form outside of its wings. And tell me that wasn't made by an AI.
I think he's perfect the way he is.
So let's move on to Maddie's second question. Maddie, here's what you've got.
This makes me uncomfy.
That's the idea.
Yeah. I don't want to look at that.
It's looking spooky. It's looking creepy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing tentacles.
It's looking kooky.
It's looking kooky. I think I'm gonna go Eldritch Horror.
Eldritch Horror, is that your final answer?
Yes.
What makes you think that?
That is correct! Took us through your strategy here, Maddie. What was it about this
met Cthulhu, and he told me, Maddie, if you're ever in a board game quiz show, I will be there and I'll help you. And I just had a mental connection right then to Cthulhu.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait for our Lord from the Sea to appear. Moving on to Liv's second question.
All right, then.
Now remember, this is like catchphrase. Say what you see. Your next question is this.
I say what I see now? I say what I see now. I said what I see now.
You're so much more What is that?
Look at the middle left one.
Me looking at it.
Middle left one is me mid post-lunch sleepings in the office.
Okay.
Now bear in mind, this could be a board game, a card game, an RPG.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. I would have gotten the last one, Wheels, obviously, because I keep harping on on it.
Well,
this one.
Had Maddie failed, you might have had a chance, but unfortunately Maddie was just
can never
too clever.
fail, Wheels. She can't fail.
I'll remind you that she's a point ahead right now, so you need this one to stay level.
I know, Wheels! I don't think this is correct, but I'm going to say it anyway. The Resistance.
It is not the Resistance,
That's a
I'm
good
afraid.
idea.
It just looks like the Resistance.
I'll grant you that. There is some Resistant vibes going on.
Yeah,
but I knew it wasn't.
Yeah, but for the first time, we're going to be passing over to Maddie. Maddie, you get to pick either the first letter of the game's title, the type of game that it is, or the theme.
I'm going to go type of game.
The type of game is role-playing game.
Okay.
I've got it now.
I think I'm going to go with Cyberpunk.
Now I'm going to have to ask you to expand your answer.
Oh.
And again, say what you see.
Cyberpunk, the lady edition.
Cyberpunk, Cursed Ladies.
Red or something?
That is correct! Cyberpunk Red! The latest edition of the tabletop RPG Cyberpunk.
This is disgusting.
Unfortunately, that means it is 3-1 to Maddie after grabbing Liv's point. Liv, you've got a lot of catching up to do. Let's hope that Maddie gets this one wrong. The next question.
I'm not going to do that.
The next question.
Whose side are you on?
Is this?
Ew.
Oh.
Maddie,
this is fun.
what could this be?
Well.
Oh, come on!
I'm seeing a lot of trees.
This is unjust.
And I see that they have roots.
They have roots.
In brackets and S on the end of that.
With your final answer being?
Root.
That is correct. That's 4-1 to Maddie.
You're seeing firsthand how this whole office is stacked against me, and how I've been crawling my way through for a year now, and I hope you spread the word.
Well, Liv, if you want to crawl it back, this is your chance. Here's your next question. What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
See, the problem is I've arranged these based on how difficult I think they are,
Yeah.
which may not map one-to-one to your experience.
Why is there a penguin bent over in the middle of a road in the bottom left? What's he doing?
And remember, these can be very visual because the AI might not know what the game in question is.
No.
And therefore, it's just gone on what the title sounds like.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Trying.
Giving you all the help I can here as your illustrious host. Any games that scream out from their title about that?
Maybe, not right now.
I'm gonna press you for a final answer.
Well, of course you are. Into the Woods.
I'm afraid Into the Woods is not the correct answer. We're gonna pass
I
over
know.
to Maddie, who is gonna either choose the first letter of the game's title, type of game that it is, or the theme.
I'm gonna go first letter.
The
because-
first letter
Wow.
of the title,
Uh-huh.
are you listening, is G. That's G for giraffe.
G for giraffe. I'm seeing people hiking. I'm seeing some trails, like great outdoors or something. But I don't know what any game that is like that is.
I'm going to press you for an answer, Maddie.
G. Something outside. Something hiking.
Gee, aren't these woods great?
Griking.
Griking
Is that your final answer?
I want the
Terrible.
grail. I don't.
Tell us what it is.
No, you can be passed back over.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, no, I didn't know
we've
that.
got 3 things.
What is the thing at the bottom
I'm
left?
still looking at it. I need to not look at that. I'm going to black that out.
He's feeding his young. The mothers go out and hunt, and the dad stays with the baby.
I'm gonna give you a countdown here, Maddie. I'm gonna need an
Yeah.
answer from you. That's 5.
Great outdoors. That's all I can think to
Your final
say.
answer is great outdoors. I'm afraid that is incorrect. It is going to pass back over to Liv, who gets to pick
We'll be here for
either
10 years. Oh.
either the type of game or the
Type
theme.
of game, please.
The type of
I know
game.
what the theme is.
Do you? The type of game is a Euro game. It's a
Okay.
board game of the Euro.
Great Western Trail.
That's correct! Great Western Trail. Congratulations to
God.
Liv. That brings it down to 3-2. That gap is shortening.
How this doesn't speak Western to me. I just don't understand.
It's out of my hands. It's whatever the AI generates.
Honestly.
But we move on to the next question. Now, this is going to be Maddie's question, and your prompt is
Okay.
this.
All of these make me uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's like someone's got the Microsoft spray paint tool from Paint.
You wouldn't graffiti the earth. I'm seeing some earth. I'm
Yep.
seeing some red. I'm going to go like Terraforming Mars.
That is correct.
Ah!
Which
Hell
brings it to
yeah.
4-2. Congratulations, Maddie.
Thank you.
All right, Liv, this is your chance to pull back some
Not
points.
Mars, though, is it? Yes.
Well, it was, I guess.
It's been terraformed.
It's been terraformed to look like Earth. And we are moving over to Liv's question.
Hello.
I'm hoping you get this one, Liv. What is this?
That's just pandering. Okay, oh, I don't like it. What's the top right doing? Who is that? What happened to that?
I like middle left. It's like.
They're all making that noise. Oh man, I love Dark Souls.
Okay, now look, here's the thing. I feel like this is a red herring. Or a red dragon.
Because they're red, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's a red herring, and so I'm worried about that.
Would I do that to you, Liv?
Probably. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. Wheels, is it Dungeons and Dragons?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct, and that brings you to 4-3. Had you second guessing yourself there, Liv?
Yeah, there's no dungeon there, Wheels.
Listen, as I said, it's what the AI generates,
Yeah.
but don't worry, you've brought yourself back up to 4-3, which means that you're in shot of a tiebreaker here if Maddie doesn't get this one correct.
Oh.
I would love if you had just drawn these yourself. Just an hour's drawing them.
9 times
top
each.
tier.
Maddie, your next
Okay.
question is this.
Okay.
Oh. Well, this is
I'd keep your opinions to yourself if I was you, Liv.
never.
This might just come back around.
It very well might.
So what you see, Maddie, what you see?
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Pharaoh.
Microsoft alert noise.
Ding. It's my brain thinking.
Something loaded though. Something came through.
Is there a game called Pharaoh?
So your final answer?
Yeah, why not?
Your final answer is Pharaoh?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that is incorrect. We're going to
I don't know
pass
that.
over to Liv, who gets to ask me a question on either the first letter, the type of game, or the theme of the game.
I'm not saying this. Imagine I said theme. Can I have the first letter, please?
The first letter of this game's title is the letter K.
Is it Kemet?
That is correct, which brings you up to 4-4, and we are back on level pegging. What a comeback from Liv. How are
Wow.
you feeling?
All right, yeah.
All right, Liv, it is your question here, so you can be in with a chance of steaming ahead. This is your 5th question, and there are only 6 each, remember. So, this is your penultimate question, which you get to lead. And your prompt is this.
Whose house is that?
Did you live like this?
Please don't tell anyone how I live. Right, okay. Okay. So obviously it looks like an ancient, it looks like a castle.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it is that. Potentially, I think it might be a certain smaller game I haven't played. That's smaller than what? I don't know. But just smaller.
So you think this one's a bit more niche?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe so.
Well, so what you see, Liv, what do you reckon?
Is it Fort?
The answer is not Fort, I'm afraid. It's going to pass over to Maddie, who gets to ask me for the first letter of the title, the type of game that it is, or the theme.
I'm going to go first letter.
The first letter is C.
Okay. Is it Carcassonne?
It is indeed
It looks like a
Carcassonne.
French place.
I'm afraid that means that Maddie has pulled back ahead just a bit.
Get in there,
Getting to
Maddie.
5-4. And Maddie, you've got the next question.
Oh my God.
Your prompt for your final question before the tiebreaker,
Oh my
should we
God.
need it, is this.
Okay.
Oh, ew.
What?
What?
What is happening in the first one?
When did Van Gogh draw these? When?
Okay. It's like CCTV footage of some really shady people committing crimes. CCTV Crime Bosses, the board game.
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna go like detective.
Can I have a full
A modern crime board game.
detective and modern crime board game? Is that your final answer?
It
I'm
feels-
afraid that is
no, it's
incorrect.
like
We are going to pass back over to Liv.
sci-fi.
That's incorrect.
It's like CCTV. It's like there's something.
Well, as you know,
there's
Liv,
something
from a video that
else.
we recently put on the channel, we've got over 7 detective board games that this could be. So have a look at that
7
with the
and
card
only
above.
And I could remember one of them.
Yes, Queen, give us nothing. Liv, I'm going to ask you to choose between either the first letter of the game's title, the type of game that it is, or the theme.
Theme. Not theme. No.
What? What's wrong with the theme?
Every time.
I know what
Is
the theme is.
is the theme too
Imagine you
obvious?
say, "Can I have theme?" and it's like ancient Egypt.
Theme is knitting.
Theme is medieval fantasy. Can I have the first letter, please, Wheels?
The first letter is, again, C.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, okay, all right. Is it? Because it probably isn't this. Stupid. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it Chronicles of Crime?
That is correct, which brings us back on the 5-5. You are in with a chance at gold here of
Right.
those $1 million Dicebreaker dollars.
love
Chronicles of Crime is the
crime.
answer.
Why
I
is
love
this
crime.
Chronicles of Crime? I would just love to know.
The middle bottom is definitely some crime. I'll tell you that, boy.
I don't know what crime it is, but oh boy, there's some crime going
Something
on.
bad's going on. No one's expecting it.
I'm most terrified of the ominous bottom right shadow
Yeah,
that looks like
for
about to
real.
be SWAT raided.
Yeah. No. FBI opened up. Am I right?
Right, well, this is the final in-game question. So, unless you both get this wrong,
Ooh.
this will decide the outcome.
Okay.
Liv,
How do
you
we-
have the lead.
I do.
And your prompt is this.
Oh. It truly just is that, though.
My answer is scary.
I'm afraid.
I believe, Wheels, that this might be a role-playing game known as Knives in the Dark. Wait!
Is that your final
Blades
answer?
in the Dark! It's
Blades in the Dark is correct, which means that Liv gets that 6 points just ahead of Maddie's 5 to claim the gold. And the crowd goes wild. Now, Liv,
Wait, what? Oh, did I win?
I'm going to give you an option.
Oh, cool. All right.
You are the winner, but I'm going to give you an option here.
Okay.
If you want,
Risk it all.
we can play the tiebreaker
Risk
Oh my
it.
god.
for a chance at
Gamble.
doubling your money.
Gamble!
But if you lose, your original sum will go to Maddie, and she will get that 1 million Dicebreaker dollars.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah.
Now, it's a good thing that you two don't know each other outside of this, because otherwise you might be in collusion. But this is your chance at a double or nothing. Can I just have your confirmation that you would like to gamble your money? All right, your final question here. Whoever gets this is going to be going home with some money, but let's see how much it is.
Oh my god.
This is your prompt. Liv, you have the lead.
Okay, but why is this like everything that every teenager obsessed with Tim Burton was drawing in their sketchbook?
For real. A game by Tim Burton. See, I don't think this is right. Oh no. Okay, so it must be. So it must have heart in there.
Mm-hmm.
It must have heart in there. I would.
Something
I
to
would
give it
hope,
eyes.
I would hope, unless. Ooh. You know what? No, maybe not. The only thing I could think of is love letter.
Love letter, final answer? I'm afraid that is incorrect.
I
We are going
know.
to pass over to Maddie. Maddie, you get to ask me one of 3 questions, just like before. You can either ask me the first letter of the title, the type of game that it is, or the theme.
First letter.
First letter of the title of the game is M. That is M for morose.
Oh, is it Monsterhearts?
Ow.
That's right! You've earned yourself 1 million Dicebreaker dollars! Maddie, how are you feeling?
Honestly, anticlimactic. Not the big win I would like.
Thanks so much for our contestants for being so enthusiastic. And let's have a look at your prize, Maddie Cullen!
Oh my god! Woo!
Place in your currency. That is 1 million Dicebreaker
Don't put
dollars.
that in your mouth.
Please don't eat it. Thank you very much for watching the Guess That Game quiz with AI images generated by DALL-E. If you would like to see more of us here on Dicebreaker, please stick around, hit the subscribe button, click the like icon, and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we go live. Why not leave a comment with some of your scores below and how well you did in comparison to our glorious contestants. If you want to see even more from us, you can head over to Dicebreaker.com for some fantastic articles, including perhaps some written by the very people on your screens right now. But if you want to just get even more bang for your buck here on the channel, you don't mind supporting us with a little bit of cash, then you can hit the join button to become a subscriber and get exclusive content, including new videos every month. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. But until then, have a lovely day. Goodbye.